This past week, a good friend of mine died. His name was Colin Boundy, and his professional name was the singing swagman. More than anyone else, it was Colin who encouraged me and inspired me to step out onto the road and to use art and storytelling as a way to seek to connect with people from all walks of life around Australia. On one of our trips together, he gave me a poem entitled Gates, and I would like to, in memory of Colin, paint a picture and shortly read the poem. Colin has been through many gates in his life, but this final gate he has gone through is a little bit different. Here is the poem. Gates, unknown. St. Peter put his glasses down and rubbed his saintly eyes, as through a cloud of figure, bowed, pursued by swarms of flies, came tramping up to heaven's gate, and stood there in a maze. Then dropped his swag and tuck a bag and said, "Well, spare me days. I've humped this here Matilda from the age of 17. There ain't a track in all our pack that us two haven't seen. But when I roll me final swag and thought I'd clean the slate, now stone the crows, before me nose I see another gate. In 50 years of hoofing it and covering all the while, 12 miles a day at least, I'd say, at 2 gates to the mile. I ain't much good at figures, but the way I calculates, in my career I've opened near on 50,000 gates. These gates, they fairly haunt me. There was gates of every sort, rusted gates and busted gates, high, low, long and short. Gates that seem to challenge you, and gates that seem to cringe. Wide gates and narrow gates, big barriers and small. Sagging gates and dragon gates, I've wrestled with them all. I've opened them and shut them till the sight of them I hate. I'd rather miss your heavenly bliss than open that there gate. What's that? You'll open her for me? Now that's what I call nice. And close her too when I get through? Well, this is paradise. Beauty, mate.